I know that you're tired. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of believing, tired of showing up, doing the right thing, and wondering if it even matters anymore. If that's you, I'm so glad that you're here, because this isn't just another hold on message. This is a reminder straight from heaven. Do not grow weary. Your harvest is gathering. Do not grow weary. Your harvest is gathering. Yeah, I know it feels slow. I know it's all silent. You've been doing your best to stay faithful, to keep showing up. You're sowing in prayer. You're pouring into others. But it's starting to wear on you. You're getting burnt out. And you're quietly asking, God, how much longer? If this is where you are, this is a word for you. Do not grow weary. Your harvest is gathering. Now, this is not just a pretty phrase. It's a promise. It's a promise from the Lord, setting as a reminder to you, not feeling strong right now. But strength is not what qualifies you. Obedience does. And the seeds you've been planting, they're not forgotten. They're not forgotten. They're maturing. They're multiplying. And soon, they're going to show up in ways you didn't expect. So exhale. Go grab your coffee. If you can, grab your journal, or just sit with me for a few minutes. Let's talk about what God is doing behind the scenes and why you don't have to give up right now. What I want you to settle on, first of all, is you're not crazy for being tired. No, you're not crazy for being tired. You're not wrong for feeling tired. Being weary doesn't mean you're weak. It means that you've been pouring out a lot and you're starting to run on empty. And guess what? Even the strongest people feel this way. The strongest people feel this way. The book of Isaiah chapter 40, 29 and 31 says, He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. So if your strength feels low, that doesn't disqualify you. That just means it's God's time to refill you. It's time to let God refill you. Now, when you plant a seed, it doesn't just produce fruits right away. Let's talk about seeds for a minute. When a farmer plants a seed, the first stage is invincible. You don't see anything. That land can be bare for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks. An onlooker passing by may not even know that anything is planted on that ground, but there is seed in there. The farmer is watering it. He's waiting. He protects it from the weed and the storms. And for a while, it looks like nothing is happening. He keeps waiting. But on the ground, it's developing. It's building foundation. And if the farmer keeps nurturing it, eventually harvest comes. The book of James chapter 5 and 7 says, See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently waiting for autumn and spring rains. My dear friend, that's you. You've been sowing, you've been faithful, and your harvest is closer, more closer than you think. So do not let this delay make you dig up what you have planted in faith. Some people will rather eat up their seed for the immediate gratification. But those who wait out for their seed to grow, to receive the harvest, you know it's always bountiful. I know weariness tries to rob your hope. It does that to the best of us. You know, weariness really does. It tries to convince you to stop just before the breakthrough, just before the harvest. It whispers, what's the point? No one sees what you're doing. Like maybe you missed God. But those are lies. The book of Galatians chapter 6 and 9 says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Did you catch that? At the proper time. At the proper time. There's a time already set for your harvest to show up. Not a random time, not a maybe time, but a set time, a proper time. So if you quit now, you'll never see what those seeds were made of. You will never see what those seeds were meant to become. I don't know the kind of seeds that you've been sowing for so long, but trust me, God said in His Word, seed time and harvest will never cease as long as the heavens and the earth remains. Seed time and harvest will never cease. And the mystery is, most of the times where you sow is not exactly where you're going to reap. You might be loving on this person and you're expecting that person to love back on you with the same measure of love you're pouring into that person, but it's not coming like that. You're sowing a seed of love. And then eventually you get to harvest that love that you sowed into that person from somebody else. And this is where most of us miss it. When that love is coming back to us from a different direction, we are still focused on trying to receive it from this direction because we feel like this is the only place that we can get back what we sowed. And then we're neglecting this side. Meanwhile, that is where our harvest is. I don't know if you are a witness to this. I would encourage you to not focus on receiving your harvest from the same places where you sowed. Keep an open mind. That harvest can come from a completely different space, and it will come in 100-fold. And if you are keen enough to receive it, you will not be feeling so empty. You will know that this is my harvest and you will eat of it. So if you quit now, like I said, you will never see what those seeds were meant to become. You will never know. Sometimes the reason we feel discouraged is because the harvest doesn't look like how we pictured it. But that doesn't mean it's not valuable. You prayed for a relationship and God is giving you a healing. You asked for open doors and He's developing your character. You sowed in tears and He's preparing a joy you didn't even expect. The book of Psalms 126 and 5 says, those who sow in tears will reap with songs of joy. Your tears were not wasted. Your consistency has been seen. Heaven has not forgotten you. So, you gotta wait out your time. Wait for the harvest. Do not grow weary. Your harvest is gathering. I know it's been hard. I know the waiting has been long. But listen, your harvest is gathering. Your harvest is gathering. The fruit is coming. The fruit is forming. The fruit is still forming and it is coming. It will show up. It will show up. And when it does, it will look fresher. You will be amazed at what your seed produced. You will be so amazed at what your seed produced. So if this word spoke to you today, I'd like for you to drop this in the comments. My harvest is gathering. Say it in faith, even if you're tired, especially if you are tired. Say it in faith. My harvest is gathering. And I'll encourage you to share this message with someone who's been feeling weary. Remind them that God never wastes a seed. Never. God loves seeds. He is a planter and he waits out for his harvest. And so are you, because you are a seed of God. You are his offspring. You are just like him. So wait out your harvest. The seed is forming, the fruit is forming, and the fruit is coming. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and come back for more encouraging prophetic words like this. You've come too far to give up now. Your harvest is gathering. So hold on. Just hold on. God bless you for watching this message today, and I know that it has been a blessing to your life. I'll see you again with another word from the Lord. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, and stay blessed.